The type of hair we're working on today is Asian hair, which is one of my favourites because it's got a nice density and it falls in place and it's not too curly and it's not too straight. The important things to remember is don't try to fight the hair growth. Always try to cut in a way that when you cut, the hair's going to fall in its natural position. So this side's going to be quite short and faded. With this, I'm going to create something else around here, something a little bit more creative. So we're going to do a drop fade, which means shorter around the ear, and then it spreads out to become more graduated as you go up. Just making my canvas nice and clean so I can apply my artwork on. But around the mastoid area, I'm coming out square to the head, taking off the hair clinically, and then all the hairs are even throughout. So when I go and put my placement line in, it'll be easier for me to spread the fade. Then they're coming through, putting our line in. 0.5 now. Oh, now I can fade away. I mean, the fundamental of creating a fade is universal. You know, you have to create a line and then take it out. People do it in different ways to get different results, and that's what makes it so good, because you can personalize it to suit your style. Generally, you know, the fade is complete when you don't hear any more hair being cut. So obviously, to take the clipper up to the right level so you don't create more lines as you go up, you know, you have to be honest with yourself and be disciplined with yourself and say, you know what, that's enough now. Yeah, the reason I'm doing a little bit of clipper over comb here is because I can soften my fade out the way I want to and tailor it so I don't take off too much weight with the clipper guards. It really is like working like an artist. You're always picking up different tools, like you would, different brushes, and using different paints to create your finished look. So I worked a really soft, gradual fade on this side. On this right side now, it's going to be a bit more dramatic, working more with some stronger lines. So I used the clippers around here just to remove a bit of weight, but the 4 wasn't the true length that I wanted. The true length was a scissor length. You know, so what I did is just remove the bulk with the 4 and just went over it with the scissors, which will give a more softer feel. Left it long throughout the back so we have more weight around this hair. This will just give me more movement to work with. If I don't like it, I'm going to just remove it later, but I'll just keep the option there. So this is my signature that I like to put. I didn't invent this. This has been around for many years. You know, first kind of invented by Vidal Sassoon. Mainly it was used for females' hair, but it's kind of, I think the trend's crossing over now. On this side, I'm just going to taper the beard in to the haircut by doing a blowout fade on the right-hand side. Blowout fade is a very quick, short to long graduated cut effect. Now, just assessing the length on top, seeing how much I need of it, see what works well. I mean, that looks really good, so I don't want to take that too short. I'm using my pinky finger to help me leverage off the head. The reason why I don't want to cut too much off it is because I want that length to help me style. I like to fine-tune my haircuts, make sure every single little bit of hair is sitting in its place. Towards the end of the cut, I like to texturize. So I like to get everything done before, and the last thing I do is texturize the hair. It just gives a totally different aesthetic, which I prefer. So I'm just applying some mousse. Putting on my hand first and using the comb to run it through. Again, mousse gives it a nice little hold of not putting too much weight on the hair. So again, I'm working with the natural hair flow here. I'm not trying to push the hair in places that it doesn't want to go. on this side because it clearly wants to go forward there. Just refining now, fine-tuning the haircut, see if I can see any imperfections. I don't like using too much product. I believe less is more. As you can see, it's like an ocean wave. I've worked with your natural hair texture, so it should be easy to maintain. This side goes forward up there and this side goes back. So don't try to fight it too much, let it do what it wants to do.